Okay, today is a big day. Because today is the day that we see if my car can start correctly. Some backstory, the car already does start. What did start until I tried to set the timing the other day and caused some problems. Essentially, I hit the distributor with my vice grip and caused the car to backfire. So basically there are loud explosions when there should not have been in the car. Hopefully the replacement part I got fixes it. We're gonna find out. So I got this from Car Depot. Friggin' love Car Depot, dude. They hook you up with like every replacement car. It's all in one place, it's so easy. The shipping's quick. It's a fantastic site. If you wanna sponsor me, maybe I'd appreciate that. The one I got was in, it honestly looks the same. Like it's all chewed up and so it doesn't stay on the rotor properly. Like it rotates freely when it's supposed to be locked in place. Hopefully this should fix the problem. That's not ideal. Well, now I don't really know what the problem is, which is a bummer, because that's brand new and it's definitely working. I still feel like it's the timing. Maybe I'm out of gas. Have checked, I'm not out of gas. Okay, we have air. I can hear the fuel pump, so we have gas. We have spark. I tested compression the other day and we have compression. I don't get why it's not starting. I just feel like the timing has to be so off or something. And that's definitely what it is the timing is just really off with this distributor. This isn't like a set orientation because it has these little flat markers that line up with the distributor. The whole distributor itself is able to rotate, which there's our problem. I just don't understand what orientation it's supposed to be, you know? Because right now, it's like this. I don't know if it should be pointed more towards like the 3 o'clock or, I don't know. I'm gonna go Google some stuff. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is just try a bunch of different orientations. Go fully counterclockwise. A little clockwise. Go back clockwise like that. This is a dumb way to do this. There's probably a correct way, I just don't know. Okay, so I think I have a solution. Found a guy on a forum. He said if you have the engine at top dead center on the compression stroke of the first cylinder, take the rotor position, it should point forward towards the radiator. That's like where it should be. So I think I don't have like a socket the right size to manually turn the engine over. So I'm just gonna crank it until I get close to top dead center. So there's a little white mark on the engine right there. A little white mark is top dead center. My goal here is to get white lines that I have on the crankshaft even with that. This is a dumb way to do it. Ooh, it's close. It's like the tiniest little pop. Oh, that was too much. Starter. So I think the battery, I think it's gonna start because it's really close and it's revving up. I think the starter just isn't quite getting it up to the RPM it needs to be. So I'm gonna leave it for now, let it charge on the battery tender, come back in a couple hours, try again. That's a charged battery.
35 or
I want to be at the top dead center.
Not good.
Okay, so I just gotta literally shift all.
I did.
Wait, so I shift it counterclockwise. Oh man, I need to look at a diagram. The top dead center. Oh, we're not sure if it's on the compression stroke. We forgot to do that.
Those 4 plugs have been pulled still.
So we're either on the exhaust or the compression stroke.
What am I feeling?
It's gonna be, so you
pull or push?
A push, like a push of air. It won't be for a second. Okay, you might start feeling it now. Alright, tell me if you start feeling
That's it. That's it. You
I can hear it, yeah. So it is this one. You can take your thumb off then.
Now it's pulling, now it's sucking.
Oh, maybe there's 2 marks on the pulley and what we've been doing.
You're on the mark right now.
Maybe that's bottom dead center, and then we should be doing top dead center.
Oh, I love cylinder 1.
The gross cylinder. It's at like prime sucking right at that mark, at like the main mark.
So we got the pulley to top dead center on the compression stroke, but we're having trouble where it's not continuing to press air up until that top dead center. Like it compresses air and then about like, I don't know, like this many degrees of the pulley, it stops compressing air and it starts sucking instead. Which doesn't make sense because top dead center is supposed to be the point where it's like the most pressed up. I rewired the spark plug wires to where that top dead center mark is at the #1 spark plug. And so we'll see if doing that fixed it somehow. It's running. What?
Alright, stop. That's Nathan's top dead center.
In like 15 years, someone's gonna look at that pulley and be like, what?
Like, what in the hell happened here? Alright, so that means I gotta crank it back down.
Twice. God! Okay, you're on the first mark, so give it a 1/4 inch. Another quarter. Another quarter.
Dude.
That's it. That's it.
You're 1/4 of an inch.
No, your 1/4 of an inch is a 16th.
It's hard for me. Yeah, it just needs to be advanced a tiny bit. I guess we'll do Nathan's top dead center. Let's do that. Let's do Nathan's top dead center and do the wires. We'll do both of our made up methods.
If it works,
And if it works, we are the best mechanics and everyone should hire us.
Tiny. Perfect.
So we're gonna see where the rotor is. Spun all the way to the right, like the Australian guy said. All the way to the right, like Australian dude said.
Well, don't they drive on the other side of the car?
So right now,
Pretty much exactly on this
it's a little advanced on this one, which is
exactly what you want.
We're gonna make this #1.
Make that #1.
Okay. Spark plug back in?
No.
Good. Go ahead. Alright. Yeah. Dude, the car runs. We just moved the distributor cap, like the cycle of the wires over by 2, so where that first cylinder fires at a different time. And the compression stroke, the top dead center is wrong on the pulley, it's not correct. So Nathan helped me and we got it to the right spot and set the rotor to be at that spot. And it works, it's crazy. I'm so excited. We set the timing, it's still a little rough, it pings when it gets under high acceleration. But honestly, I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm just so pleased that it runs again. It was making me so sad. I'm so glad I have a car that moves. Yeah, absolute blast. This has been a stressful 3 days. I'm so happy. Hopefully I can get registration figured out in the next couple of days so I'll be able to actually like drive it legally on the street. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my God. And I want to thank y'all for watching. Oh my gosh. Things I have planned. I have the disc brakes coming sometime in the next 2 weeks. Really excited about that. And I have new horns I need to install because the current ones are terrible and really don't make any sound. There's a hole in the firing wall where the engine harness goes. Right now it's just a big rust like fest, and so I really need to fix that, make it nice and drilled hole, get that all nice and tidy, and just all sorts of little things all around the car. The goal now is to get it registered and then just have a fucking car, dude. I'm so excited. God, let's go! All right, thank y'all for watching. Subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.